Hi, this is Michael William Denny of ThunderShamanism.com. So, in this video, I'm going to teach you an extremely powerful, very sacred, very secret meditation. It's more than just a meditation. It's a meditation with a specific seed sound chant that's thousands of years old and has been forgotten for centuries. It also teaches you exactly what you need to do to empower your aura. It also connects you to some very old symbology. Some of you may know about it, which is the ancient European rune magic. Now, runes are much more than just divination. They're actually a science for empowering you. And we're going to talk about how to take this Thurisaz rune and how to use it to protect you from all negativity. So we'll talk about that. But before we do that, let's just very briefly go over where we've come from. So if you haven't already, go back and watch the first videos for the Reptilian agenda and how to protect yourself and how to defeat the Reptilian agenda. So again, the Reptilian agenda, the conspiracy to destroy the human race, is fourfold. Second part of their agenda, which we're going to talk about today, is they want to take away your ability to defend yourself. Your aura is your first and your last defense against all negativity, both spiritual, biological, mental, whatever it is. Your aura has to be strong, and I'm going to show you exactly how to strengthen it. All of these things lined up together, because when that happens, your divine identity rises all the way up through the chakras. It opens up the crown chakra, which connects you to infinity. It opens up your third eye so that you can see all of the dimensions. You can see what all the beings are in the world, whether they're reptilian or whether they're human. You have the ability to discern what is true and what is false. So today we're only going to be talking about the second part of the agenda. We talked about the first part before. I gave you a video and a mudra meditation for that, and now I'm going to teach you the second part. So let's go back and remember, the second part is about empowering your aura. And if you remember when we talked about in the first video, the deity that is connected to the power of self-protection is the ancient Indo-European deity known as Indra. And in the European tradition, he's called Thor. Specifically, his original name is Thunar. We're going to be dealing with that. We're going to be dealing with the power of Thunar. Thunar means the Lord of the divinely inspired mind. Now, the moon also means mind. The moon also means life force energy. And Thunar used to drink copious amounts of mead, which is symbolic of life force energy. And what it means is that he would take in and breathe in and drink in life force energy and become full of life force energy. And with that, he was able to defeat Jormungandr, the world serpent. So he specifically teaches you how to destroy the reptilian agenda. So we talk about that more in the first part of the video concerning the second part of the agenda, so I won't get into that now, but I will show you. Here is the rune. Here is the rune for Thunar. This is the Thurisaz rune. Thurisaz rune has always been used for self-defense, but what many people don't know is that there's a hand seal, a mudra, that is used. I've never shared this before. It's incredibly secret, very sacred, but it's time to share it with the world. So I'm doing an experiment here, and I'm going to share it with whomever wants to learn it for free. I'm also going to share with you the seed sound connected to it, because that's very important. When you combine the seed sound, which is thum, the first part of this is called Thurisaz. Take the first part of that, the seed sound is thum. When you combine that with the hand seal or the mudra, and you combine that with a special breath, you have a tremendously powerful meditation that has been forgotten for centuries. So I'm going to share it with you again. So You've got the basics now. Let me show you how it's done. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit in a chair, and as you can see, I'm not I'm not up against the back of the chair here. So there's the back of the chair. I'm not leaning up against that. I'm sitting up straight. Easiest thing to do is to sit on the edge of a chair. So my back is comfortably straight, and what I'm doing is I am making sure that my neck is not arched up this way. In fact, the easiest thing to do is to look down. Right now I'm looking down at the floor beneath the tripod here. And when you do that, that straightens the back of the neck and allows the energy to flow freely. So just for now, get in the posture, and with your feet flat on the floor, you're not leaning up against the back of the chair. You can put your hands on your knees, look down at the floor. You can still look up and see the screen if you want. But that's the basic posture. Now I'm going to show you the mudra. So first, take a look at this, right? And now if you take it and turn it on its side, this is the mudra we're going to use. So I'm going to show you how to do it. There's a secret way to make this mudra with your hands, which has been taught in multiple traditions around the world. It's been taught in China, it's been taught in India, it's been taught in many different places. I believe that was also used in ancient Europe as well, and it was used to protect from negativity. And I can tell you from personal experience, if you use this, especially this entire process I'm going to teach you, anything that's negative in your life will either be destroyed or will disappear, or people will run away from you. You'll find out very quickly what and who in your life is destructive. And this will definitely drive away the reptilians. Because remember, Thunar, like Indra, his main enemy was Jormungandr, the world serpent. And he kept the world serpent at bay. So this is how you do it. Okay, so onto the mudra. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your middle finger and your thumb, and you're going to touch your middle finger to your thumb just like this, okay? Then these two fingers, the ring finger and the pinky, they are not going to touch anything. They're going to be on top of each other, right? And then the index fingers are going to touch themselves, and then you end up looking like this. So this is what the mudra looks like. Can you see that? There's the index finger, there's the thumb and the middle finger touching, and then you can see on top the ring finger and the pinky just slide next to each other, interlock on top. This is what it looks like if you look at it this way, okay? And this is what it looks like if you look at it this way. Now this is going to be held. You're going to make a triangle out of your hands as well. So you don't have to hold it up against the navel. You can if you want, but it's more powerful if you project it out. Now this is very relaxed. Your shoulders are very relaxed. Your arms are relaxed. You're just simply lifting from the elbows a tiny bit, like you're putting a tennis ball under your arms. Just lifting your elbows a tiny bit, and you're holding this out in front of you. See, kind of like that. And it should be at the level of your navel. Okay? So you don't have to get it too exact. You'll feel it. Just, do your best. And once you're in this position, first, there's many levels to this meditation. The first one is just simply to breathe in through the nose while in this position, and the eyes can be closed or mostly closed, with the eyes focused up here at the third eye. And you breathe in very deeply through the nose. Exhale silently out the mouth. So when you exhale so softly that no sound comes out. You don't get any sound coming out. Just the breath silently exits the mouth, okay? And then with your eyes closed, focused up at the third eye point, you're just simply going to imagine energy coming in to the navel center, filling the body on the inhale, and exiting the body out through the mudra, and sending life force energy out into your aura, extending as far as you want in order to protect yourself. Now, you can imagine it. If you don't have a great imagination, it doesn't matter. As long as you do the technique, it will work. It will have the effect. It will clean out your aura. It will empower your aura. In fact, this is one of these things, if you just did this meditation, what I just showed you, every day for an hour for the rest of your life, you would achieve complete energetic mastery and you would achieve enlightenment. But we can use even more tools and speed up the process. But right now we're just focusing on protecting you from all negativity and incidentally giving you tremendous power in terms of your life force energy, your chi, your prana. This is one of those meditations that will make somebody very powerful. If you wanted to be a martial artist or a Tai Chi master, this is one of those meditations that would give you, unlimited power. So once again, the first level of the meditation is just closing the eyes, focusing up at the third eye point, holding the mudra and inhaling through the nose, exhaling silently out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. One last time. Okay, so that's the first level of the meditation. Now, if you did this right, especially on the exhale, you will feel immediately that you go into trance. Your body immediately relaxes. You feel all of your tension slip away, and you can't think about anything because you go into trance. If you do the technique right, if you don't get it right at first, keep trying. The main thing is to relax into it, and it'll come. Okay, now, you can just stick with that level of the meditation if you want. I'll give you another tool that you can use, which is, if you're familiar with my work, you use the silent Wholl breath. So if you don't know that, go ahead and watch the Wholl breath meditation. You can do that. On the exhale, you can do the Wholl breath, and you'll see that's incredibly powerful as well. Because as you know, in the mythology, Thunar is the son of the Earth Mother. So this is a very earth-friendly, earth-powerful meditation. It makes you as strong as the earth herself. Now I'm going to teach you the third level, which we could call the Thunar mantra, which is connected to the rune. You'll be chanting the seed sound for the rune of Thurisaz. You'll also be chanting the seed sound for the god of thunder and life force energy who protects the world from the world serpent, Thunar. Specifically, Thunar vibrates with the mind. He's the lord of the mind. Thunar. Nar is Lord. Thu is ambrosial nectar, which is connected to the mind. He is the Lord of the mind. So it's interesting that you have this power of the mind that empowers your aura and drives away all negativity. The mind allows you to see, to understand. It strengthens your mind so that you won't be deceived. Okay? So all we simply do is we take the same technique that I just showed you. The third and final part of the meditation goes like this. Again, we get into the mudra, which is the thumb and the middle finger touching. These 2 fingers sliding on top of each other, the ring and the pinky finger, and the index fingers touching like this. Remember, it looks like this and this. It's held out in front of the navel center. You do the same thing as before. You look down in front of you without pushing your head too far down. You just look down so that the back of your neck is straight. You close the eyes 9/10 of the way and look at the third eye point. You inhale through the nose and you chant Thum. Okay? So those are the 3 levels. And if you do this meditation on all 3 of these levels, it will clean out everything. Combined with the mudra. Remember we said the first part of the mudra, even if you just sat in this mudra, that in itself would empower your aura. But now you combine it with these 3 levels, there's nothing more powerful on this earth. If you combine that with Tai Chi, if you combine that with other forms of qigong, if you combine that with the spirit fighting that I teach, if you combine this meditation with any of those, you will feel a power greater than anything that, I mean, listen, I've been doing this kind of work for, 25 plus years, and I've never felt anything as powerful as all this stuff before. So it serves me very well. So that's the meditation. Again, if you haven't watched, go ahead and watch the other videos about this first. This will take care of the second part of the reptilian agenda, which is the reptilians want to first and foremost suck all the life force energy out of your aura, and then secondly, what they want to do is they want to take away your ability to defend yourself. This meditation, this mudra, this sound will make you impervious to them, which will allow you to then go to the other two realms. So that's it for now. Keep your eyes open. There's going to be more videos about this. So until next time, may the power of the ancestors and the power of the celestial deities empower you and protect you.